How to get your boyfriend back. 7 things not to do if you want to get your man back. If your boyfriend has broken up with you and you're hoping for a reunion, you are probably spending a lot of time trying to figure out how to get your boyfriend back. A lot of people in this situation tend to go with their gut feelings, which can really make things much worse. Are you guilty of any of the following 3 things? If so, you may be damaging your chances of reunion. Point 1. Text message terrorism. Are you trying to get through to your ex-boyfriend by sending him hundreds, or thousands, of text messages each day? 2. Leaving urgent messages on his answering machine every single day. You and he both know that there isn't any emergency, other than this breakup, and that this is simply a ploy to try and get him to speak to you. Point 3. Accidentally bumping into him at all his usual hangouts. He's not going to believe that you're suddenly a huge football fan and that's why you stopped into the pub around the corner from him. Point 4. Calling his family and friends to try and get them to reason with him. He doesn't want everyone he knows getting involved in his love life. Especially when he just made it clear he wants it to be his former love life. Point 5. Telling him that you love him over and over again, and begging him to take you back whenever you do manage to get a hold of him. Point 6. Apologizing like a maniac for any minor, or major, sins you may have committed. Yes, even cheating. Point 7. Making it clear that you want him back, no matter how badly he may have treated you before, during, or after the breakup. If you're doing any of the above things, or, horrors, all of them, you really need to take a deep breath and stop. I know where it's all coming from, and it's perfectly understandable. You love him, and we all know that's enough to make anyone irrational, and you're petrified that if you don't act now, you'll lose him for good. But the reality is that every single one of the things I mentioned above will only serve to drive him further and further away from you. In fact, any one of them could sabotage your chances of reunion for good. You need to stop thinking with your heart and start thinking with your head. If you do, your heart will end up happy, too. If you want to get your boyfriend back, you have to make yourself desirable, and desperate and needy is never desirable. If he sees that you're managing fine, even better than fine, without him, he will start thinking about you more. He will be bothered about why you're not missing him, if only he knew, and will be trying to figure out what changed so drastically. Seeing you confident and happy and moving on, to other men even, will make him want to approach you for a second chance. And yes, if you cheated, you definitely should apologize. But I'll explain that in detail another time.